Hi guys, I'm Kate's sister, MJ, and I'm here visiting Cocoa Beach, lovely Cocoa Beach right now. And today we're gonna make a little bit of a really fun hors d'oeuvre for you guys that pairs really well with the Verum Pinot Noir that we're gonna be tasting. This wine is a Pinot Noir from Argentina, Patagonia, exactly. And it's a little bit different than your normal Pinot Noirs. It's not like fruit forward, it's very earthy and spicy. And so today we're gonna make a different take on pesto. We're gonna do a pistachio pesto, and we're gonna make a pistachio pesto bruschetta, and we're gonna top it with a little Iberico cheese, and it's really easy and fast, and I think you guys are gonna really like it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is start with some basil, and I have this awesome basil that Alex grew in the garden, and it's beautiful. Some's purple, some just regular green, and we're just gonna strip our basil and put it in there. But for you guys at home, if you don't have basil in your garden or a plant, just get some basil at Publix, and we're gonna use about 3 cups maybe of basil. Okay, so we put our basil in, and it smells like amazing. I wish you guys could smell this basil. I want to make basil ice cream next. It smells so good. So next we're going to add a little mint. This is by taste. I would say we're not going to add more than a tablespoon, but it's a preference. And then we've got half a cup of fresh Parmesan. That's grated fresh Parmesan. And I'm going to add, to start, a tablespoon of some garlic that I pre-chopped roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then we've got about half a cup, and these are salted roasted pistachios, so I'm not going to add salt because these are very salty, but if you don't have salted pistachios, you might want to add a little salt and pepper to your taste. And then we're going to drizzle in probably about half a cup of olive oil. But again, this is pesto, and it's so subjective. It's just a spread. It's easy. You can't mess it up. If you don't like mint, leave it out. It's fine. So we're just going to kind of eyeball it. I'll give you the exact recipe measurements afterwards. Okay, so I have all my ingredients in now, and I'm just gonna put it in the Cuisinart, and we're just gonna zhuzh it all up once everything's in. And I'm just gonna pulse it and to start with and see. Everyone likes a different texture on their pesto. It may be, some people like it a little bit more smooth and some a little bit more with the actual chunks of the nuts in it. So we'll just see what we feel like doing today. Okay, so as I'm mixing this and zhuzhing it all together, I like mine to have a lot of olive oil, so I'm just gonna go ahead and through this magical part of the mixer here, just add, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon more olive oil to make it a smoother, more silky consistency. So that's just a personal preference. Again, you do what you wanna do. So I've mixed this a couple times just on pulse, and because it's using pistachios, it's a little bit more of a chunky type pesto than, like, say, a traditional pesto made with pine nuts that tend to like really get smooth. I've tasted it. Even though my pistachios are salty, I feel like my palate wants a little more salt, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little salt in. That was a scant, probably half a teaspoon of salt. And then I'm gonna taste it again, and then we'll be done. Okay, so we've made our pesto, our pistachio pesto, and next we're gonna make our bruschetta. So I just have a regular store-bought baguette here, and I just have a little serrated knife, and I'm just slicing my baguette, and we're gonna put it in the oven for less than a minute on broil. And when it comes out, we're gonna rub it with a garlic clove, and then we're gonna top it with our pesto and our cheese, and we'll be ready to go. Okay. Okay, these are ready to go. Stick them in on broil for less than a minute. We're gonna flip them, broil them on both sides, and we're good to go. Okay, so those were in for, I think, not even 30 seconds, and they're nice and toasty. And I've taken them out, I've flipped them. The one thing, this is a crucial step because they will burn so fast and your smoke alarm will go off in your house. So just really, when you put your bread in, keep an eye on them. Okay, so these are ready. They're nice and toasted on both sides. And I am going to turn off my oven before I forget. And the next step in this game is I have a nice garlic clove, a big fat one that I cut in half. And I'm just gonna rub the tops of all these little bread toasties with a little bit of a garlic clove. So you can't smooch anyone after you eat these because it's gonna be very garlicky if they don't like garlic. There you go. Okay, so now we're at the fun part. We get to make our little bruschettas. And this is 2 parts. We're just gonna top it with our pesto, our beautiful deep green earthy pesto that we made from pistachios. And then when we're done, I'm gonna top it with a little bit of cheese that we've had in previous wine tastings that Kate sells at her shop. And it's gonna pair really nicely with the Pinot Noir. So here we go for this part. And I think you guys are really gonna like this. Okay, so the last step in our beautiful bruschettas are, we're gonna top with some cheese. This is Iberico cheese. It's from Spain. It's similar like in taste to a manchego. It's goat milk, sheep, and cow. And what I'm gonna do, you can cut it if you want. I'm just gonna slice like little ribbons with basically a carrot peeler. And we're just gonna top our little yummy bruschettas with some of this. It's just gonna be, there's no style points. You can do it however you want. I'm not a very symmetrical cook. I just like kind of organically put stuff on there. All right, so we've had Kate come and join us, surprise, surprise,
Yay.
to try out the bruschetta and see if she likes it. And let's take a sip of our wine.
Okay.
I love this wine.
Okay, can I try? I'm so
Yes,
excited.
tell me what you think.
It.
Tell me what you think. She's
Okay.
a good one.
All right. Well, let's cheers.
Well, cheers
little...
our bruschettas.
Thank you.
And I put generous amounts of pesto on there.
That's amazing.
Do you like it with the wine?
I haven't tried it yet. Hold on. This is amazing. Wow.
It's garlicky.
That's the best pesto ever.
It's pretty interesting. Cheers, guys.
It's fabulous. I love it.
Oh, good.
So
Yay.
good.
Success. So
oh
happy.
my gosh. I can't wait to try more.
All right.